There's Dee. Hello, Dee.
I see ya.
You joined. I know, we'll see. It wasn't advertised. It's a weird time for me to go live. We'll see how many people we get.
Well, if they're subscribed, it comes up on their phone.
There was some
Follow.
like it started out slow yesterday, but it ended up with quite a bit. Hello, everyone. Hi, I see people starting to pop on here. We're doing an outside live today. Good morning. So hopefully everyone can hear me fine. Just as I was about to go live, someone started mowing. We're having our carpets cleaned in our house, and so the bedroom that I use for my office has carpet in it. So we have the bedrooms upstairs have carpet, and the rest is hardwood, and then the downstairs is carpet. But so the person that was staying here is no longer here. So we've done, you know how when you had a lot of extra stuff in your house and some of it leaves, you just go through a whole, I mean, we've been cleaning the garage, rearranging bedrooms and cleaning out cupboards. You just, you know, I don't know, usually this is a springtime thing, but we're doing it now. Oh, good. Dee kept saying that it wasn't too bad, that she couldn't really hear the person mowing. So hopefully the sound continues. I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. Can you turn me down on your side? Dee? Can you turn me down on your side? Can you? But like whatever you have me live on, I was hearing me on you and hearing me here. I was getting the double echo.
Gotcha. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate everyone this morning. Good morning. All right, I was going up here just good morning. Thank y'all for liking and sharing my live. Okay, Raquel Rodriguez, I'm about to ask you to go live, see if you want some cards read. Thank you for sharing my live. For those of you joining, I usually do, from the people who have shared my live, choose someone to do card readings. And this is Raquel. So I'm about to ask you to go live, Raquel. Hopefully my neighbor finishes mowing soon, because it's annoying me. He didn't check with me before he started mowing. What was he thinking? I'm just kidding.
Hello. Hello.
Let me turn you up. All right. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good. Where are you located?
I'm in Houston, Texas.
Oh, Houston. I'm going to be going to Houston in, I don't know, a few weeks, but I'm going to MD Anderson. I'm not really going to have fun.
Yes, I seen your live about that.
Yeah, so hopefully they'll give me some good options. All right, would you like to choose a subject you want cards on, or do you just... Raquel, is your dad in spirit?
Yes.
Yes. Would you like a spirit?
That's fine.
Or had you rather have cards? Whatever you prefer.
That's fine. My dad has been gone for 25 years.
Oh, okay, very good. So I don't know if you've watched me, probably had this happen. I will have people pop on, and sometimes I give them a card read, and other times I'm like, oh, we have a spirit here.
Yes.
Now, all of a sudden, your dad, I started writing, and when I wrote just now, it doesn't look like my normal handwriting. Are you someone who does a lot of journaling, poetry, you write?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Your dad is saying that you really have a gift for words.
Yes.
You know, he is showing me again, and I know that you said that you're like sometimes, but you said it in a way like, yeah, not really. But your dad is showing me that you really have a gift for words. Like, you process your pain by the written word. Have you noticed? Yes. Okay. Very good. You know, this is completely up to you. Spirits might give ideas, but we have to go with what resonates with us. Your dad is really showing me you starting to help others through the written word by, you know, having a blog out there. What he's actually showing me, he showed me actual timeline, and it was a little bit much. I was like, oh, I don't want to scare her, but I'll tell you anyway. it is, he shows me you first creating a blog. First, you're writing on paper, then you're like putting a blog out there to test it to see how it goes.
Okay.
And then you're actually publishing.
Okay.
Do you write often?
Not necessarily, but I like I sometimes help my husband like write his like stuff for work and things like that.
Very good. Have you ever noticed that whenever you write, if you're writing for yourself or maybe for your husband, that you'll look at it and you'll think, oh, that's really good. I don't.
Yes, I have.
Yes, that is because you're channeling some of that. Because I saw you writing something and you sit back and you're like, huh, that's really good. How did I come up with that? It's because
Yes.
you channeled it.
Yes.
So make sure you're leaning into that.
Okay.
Your dad is also saying, okay, back up. It's either your dad or someone around him who had a violent ending to his life. Was that your dad?
I'm not sure. My dad passed away when I was about 10 years old. 10, 11.
And does no one ever really talk about him much?
Yeah, not really. I think he had like a brain aneurysm.
Did you know your dad to hang out with a rough crowd?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you knew that or not. So that's the reason I was offering up so gently. Like, did you
Yes.
know?
He was he did drugs growing away, you know. He was young and dumb.
Yeah, I didn't know if anyone had been protected from that or if you actually knew. So I wasn't
No.
going to spoil it and tell you about your dad's bad choices.
Yes.
He is saying that he is so proud of your mom for bringing you out of that. Your mom really protected you from the environment in which you lived in. Like he's showing me that you grew up, you were really oblivious to some of the, when you were younger, to some of the bad behaviors going on around you. As you got older, you knew, but your mom really protected you from some of that.
Yes, she did.
Yeah. And he's talking about how proud she is. Your mom's like a mama bear. She's a
Yes.
serious mama bear. You don't mess with her. He's also telling me that you have inherited that same kind of strength. I just, before I came on this live, put a TikTok out asking people to
Yes.
talk about things that they've done that was hard, where you really took your energy to a higher level, where you humbled.
Yes. Your voice is cutting off.
It sounds like there's some background noise with you. Like, is there some wind or something going on? What is that?
Yeah, it's my 2-year-old. He's playing with the car.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's because you were cutting in and out, but I could tell it was some noise that was messing it up. Your dad is saying that you really do a good job of really taking the higher road, and he wants you to continue doing that. That's really what's going to propel your life to where you want it to be.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, your husband has his own company.
No, he works for a business right now.
Does he want to start his own company?
He does.
Yeah, because I see him owning his own company.
Okay. Yes.
I'm just asking your dad. Wait. Okay. He is saying that your husband, he wants to encourage him to start doing things on the side and building a clientele. What does he want his business to be?
He just polished concrete, like epoxy floors.
Oh, yeah. That's really pretty. You know, your husband, I don't know anything about it, and people watching may know more about it, but your dad is saying that your husband is really talented. Now, this is where I don't know anything about it. I think epoxy floor is what you just pour this stuff on there and smooth it out, but apparently there is some talent behind it.
Yes.
And your husband does a really good job, and your dad is saying it's time for him to start building his clientele on the side so that he can venture out on his own.
Okay.
He has a very intricate part of the company that he works for.
Uh-huh.
He has a very intricate part, and they do appreciate him.
Yes.
Your dad is saying it's just time. It's time for him to start his own thing.
Okay. Yeah, he just he was working a regular 9 to 5 job, and he worked for this company about 2 years ago. And then he just recently went back on Monday.
Oh, very good. Very good. Um, your dad is saying, when I said, oh, he went back, he should have started his own company. And your dad all of a sudden had me have sympathy for your husband, that it's very important to your husband for him to take care of the family. And he was choosing the safe route, which I get it. He should have chosen the safe route, but he can also start building his own thing on his
Yeah,
own.
he's very about family. He's all about family.
Now, your dad is mentioning having the baby. Was it you or someone close to you that had the miscarriage?
It was me.
Yeah, your dad is mentioning having the baby, so know that your baby is in heaven with your dad.
Okay. Is my dad with my sister?
Your dad is with a lot of people. There are, when you said your sister, like 5 people popped up. So your dad is with a lot of people over there.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Thank
Yeah,
you.
'cause my sister recently passed away. It'll be 2 years.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that. Usually on lives, I just bring up one spirit, whichever one pops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so and this isn't just for you, this is for everyone else watching. If someone wants me to go through like all of their spirits and
Yes.
make an appointment, that's what I do. We just sit,
Okay.
it's just for you. We go through all your people. And
That's fine.
you have a lot of them, which I'm very sorry. You're very young to have as many people in spirit as you have.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, so I want to thank, but for Cal, I actually started with cards, right? I was about to roll into spirits, but we're still on cards. I was about to do a card read for her, and her dad stepped up. For anyone who is interested, and whenever I pull a spirit in your live, and this is just not for the last person I was reading, this is just for everyone, because I want you to know that your people are around you. Everyone makes it to heaven. No one gets lost. When you pass, you are going home. No one gets lost going home. No one gets stuck. When you come on a live, if I don't pull the spirit you were really wanting, it's just because I grabbed a different one. It doesn't mean they're not around you. If there is a time where you really want someone to sit and go through all of your spirits, that's when you make an appointment. Christy Godwin Psychic Medium, and whether it's 30 minutes or 50 minutes, whatever you choose, that time is just for you, and we go through your spirits until we run out of time. All right, I want to thank everyone for being here. I want to thank everyone for liking and sharing my live. I so appreciate you. Let me see. Thank you. Thank you. I so appreciate you. I don't know how y'all know I am live, but this was like a weird time. All of a sudden, I was like, Dee, do you want to help me go live? Because I can't get in my office. I'm going to do it outside. Let's do it. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Melissa Grimmett. Did Melissa share my live? Let's see. So for everyone who is on here, I do choose who I'm reading from, who has shared my live. So I want to thank you for being on here. Thank you for sharing my live. This is going to be for Janine. Are you getting something, Dee?
Watching you.
I know, but you're smiling. All right, Miss Janine, I'm going to ask you to go live. Oh, Miss Janine, it won't let me choose you. You just don't have enough followers. No big deal. Miss Janine, on the bottom of your screen are 2 people. Oh, has she already chosen? Oh, she did. I didn't even have to explain it to her. She's like, I'm on it. Hi, Janine.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I didn't even have to describe it to you. You knew exactly what to do.
Watch too much.
Too much, really?
I'm supposed to be working, but hey, this is better.
Yeah, this is a mental health break.
That's it. That's it.
Are you from Alabama?
Louisiana.
Why am I getting Alabama energy around you? Have you been to Alabama recently?
I went to Florida. We cut through Alabama.
Something about Alabama. Hold on. Okay. Do you have relatives from Alabama?
No.
Okay. Here's a spirit stepping up. I know I'll hold you here for cards, but can we figure out who this spirit is and see what this is about?
Yeah.
Do you mind?
No, not at all.
All right. There is a lady stepping up instantly. You said you're from Louisiana. This lady has a grandmother energy. She feels like she's from Louisiana, but like deep south. She sounds more such a southern country drawl to her. She is showing me a garden, and she's teasing me. My neighbor gave me some greens, and I haven't cooked them yet. And she's telling me to get the greens in the pot. She loves her some greens. She also is showing me her cornbread that she made in a cast iron skillet. She's also showing me this lady. I wonder if this isn't a great grandmother. She's showing me when she was growing up, she was super poor. She's showing me having to get up in the morning and stoke a stove to get warm. There was no central heat going on here. She had to put some wood in the stove. Is that your grandmother or your great grandmother?
I mean, that could be my grandmother, but she wasn't from Alabama. She was from Montana.
Ah, very good. She is now. Was she that poor? Did they have to have? Did they not have? Did they have to have a wood stove?
I think so. I mean, they had it pretty rough. They lived on a farm. They had like 11 kids.
Okay, very good. You look pretty young in the picture to have a grandmother that you
My
had
My
experienced.
mom's 92, so I think they had an outhouse and everything when they were growing up.
Okay, very good. Yes, yes. That fits this then, because that's what she was showing me. She's also showing me the house not being insulated and having to, it makes sense because she was talking about being so cold. And I was like, you're in Louisiana. Isn't it? I mean, it gets chilly, but not that cold. It makes sense if she was from Montana. She's also showing me the house was not insulated well and having to stick like pieces of cloth. You probably didn't know that, but stick pieces of cloth around the windows to kind of keep the air out or the wind out. Now, Janine, she is very good. Very good. It's not Alabama, it's Mississippi we're talking about here. She's talking about Biloxi. Have y'all been to Biloxi lately, or did y'all go through there? Have y'all been talking about going there?
No, we passed there going to Florida, but I haven't been there.
Okay, so you passed Biloxi. What is she saying about that? This lady, have y'all ever talked about getting a second home, Janine?
Yes, yes.
Very good. I was like, she's not, I just turned to your grandmother. I was like, okay, you need to give me some more explanation because Janine don't know what you're talking about.
I would like to get a condo. I've been looking at Mississippi and Alabama, so that might be where that's coming from.
That's where it's coming from, because whenever she said, I was like, you need to give me more. So I saw another house. I was like, oh, Dee, just a second. Let me talk to Dee for a second. Dee, you're on my iPad, and I don't have electricity out here, and it just told me I had a low battery. So if I disappear, it's because my iPad died.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, because I was like, okay, she's not picking up what I'm putting down here, Grandma. You need to give me more. And she showed me her house. Okay, so she is showing me to keep looking. Like all of a sudden, you're going to find just what you're looking for, and it's going to be such a good deal. It's going to kind of scare you, but it's going to be somebody who wants out of it.
Okay.
And she is saying, it is dated. You do have to do some updating, but it's no big deal. Is that going to be in Alabama? I feel like it's going to be more in Mississippi.
Okay.
She's also telling me, do you have a son, Janine?
Yes.
Just one?
2.
Okay. I always ask how many because she's referencing a son, so I need to narrow it down now. Do you have one that's in the medical field?
No.
She's showing me someone who is like around a lot of people that are in scrubs. He's not wearing scrubs, but he's around a lot. Do you have one of your sons that is like sells to a medical community? His wife is in the medical field, something like that?
No.
Okay, give me something else. You know, when I said, give me something else, she's like, like annoyed because, you know, we started, but she jumps, you know how she jumped about, oh, she's showing me Mississippi, Alabama, all of this. I was like, okay, you're not picking it up. Then she showed me the house. And you're like, oh yeah, I've been looking for a second home.
Right.
So now she's here. It's like she's jumping information to the end instead of giving the details through it. Why are you doing that? Do you have a son that has really bad ADHD?
Yes.
Very good. I was like, why are you doing that? Because it's really talking to your grandmother's like that's really annoying. And all of a sudden I had a knowing that she was talking about a personality trait. Which son is that?
The youngest one.
Has he decided what he wants to be when he grows up?
He's doing it. He works on commercial ACs, an AC company.
Or he's HVAC? Is he married?
Uh, he's with somebody, but they're not married. They have a child together.
I was going to say she's showing me a wedding dress. So if they're not married, she's encouraging them to get married.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this lady, you know how I was complaining because she was like giving me the end goal instead of the details in between.
Mm-hmm.
And I was teasing her that she was putting the cart before the horse, right? When she showed me, when she was talking about the son has really bad ADHD, you're saying, I was like, oh, is he married? And you're like, no, he's with someone who has a baby. She said, and you're talking about me putting the cart before the horse.
Oh, that's funny.
The person that he is with, they do have some growing to do. They do have some tumultuous times in their relationship, but that is who he is supposed to be with. And your grandmother, I know that you're his mama. You're probably going to defend him, but she is saying that tumultuousness in their relationship is mostly related to him.
Okay.
Now, the persons he's with, she's encouraging that person needs to go back to school. Does she have an education?
No, and she does need to go back to school. I've been trying to push her towards that or make her think about it anyway.
And guess what she's supposed to be doing?
Something in the medical field.
That's me.
She did go and to do EKG, to be an EKG tech, but she hasn't got a job in that. And I keep telling her to go back and expand on that or do something.
Very good. I just went to the grandmother. I was like, okay, what do you have to say about that? You know, you are absolutely right. She needs to expand on that. And, you know, I said something in the medical field. I wasn't really sure what she was showing me because I have to have the EKGs because of one of the medicines I was taking. And she was showing me the lady who does that, but that lady also does some other things. She's a CNA plus an EKG tech.
She's done that CNA work before in a nursing home.
Mm-hmm. I think that's just, you know, you have to have a special kind of personality to work in a nursing home.
And she's good with people. She would be good at that. I think it would be really good for her.
She was with the wrong place, though. The problem with nursing homes is not necessarily the people you take care of, but how nursing homes are run.
Right.
So you really have to be with the right one. She is a beautiful soul. She's very sweet and she's very caring. So she's going to have to be in a nursing home that really cares about the people and isn't just about slapping, you know, just making it good enough for them and moving them along. She's not going to thrive well in that environment. She's going to have to be within an environment where they really care about the people.
Okay.
And this will be posted on my YouTube channel in about 5 days if you want to send it to me.
Will do.
All right. Thank you, Janine.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. That was kind of funny, the way that grandmother was giving me information. So whenever spirits give you information and it doesn't roll with the normal flow of a reading, I know it means something, and it did mean something. She was referencing a personality trait that one of Janine's sons has. I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. That is where I choose people to read. Aw, thank you, Dom. It's probably because I just did my hair and makeup. I'm fresh. All right, let me answer this question for Sissy because she's been asking it a few times. Okay, Sissy wants to know, y'all can help me out if you want. I'm just answering this one question. We are not popping over to psychic. I am still doing card readings. So I do choose from who has shared my live to give card readings to people. All right, Miss Sissy wants to know, will I get my new car before my trip? I don't think so, Sissy. I'm thinking if you delayed your trip by just a few days, you would have the car. But I'm not, and Dee's shaking her head yes, like Dee's agreeing with me. But I'm not getting that you are going to have it. If you leave at the time that you have scheduled to leave, you're not going to have your new car. Also, something I want to tell everyone. Sissy said she didn't think so. 1 week too soon. Yeah, I was getting that. I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. It is from my people who have shared my live that I'm sorry, I was coming back up here to I was about to choose someone and my thing popped. All right, I am about to, where is it? Rachel. Okay, Rachel, I'm about to ask you to go live. Here, I'm going to talk while I ask Rachel to go live. I'm going to give her a card. Oh, Miss Rachel, it's not allowing me to choose you to go live because you just don't have enough followers. No big deal. Down at the bottom of the screen are 2 people. One's pink and one's blue. Choose to go live with me. Request to go live, and I will accept. All right, while Rachel is popping on, I want to remind everyone that this Friday, Dee and I are going to be live on YouTube, and it's a lot of fun because you go to YouTube, but then you click on the Zoom link. And because it's a small amount of people and it's a Zoom room, we have a lot of fun. Dee's doing card reads, I'm doing whatever. It's a lot of fun. Come and join us. That's Friday at 3 p.m. Central Time. Hi, Rachel.
Hi,
Where are you located?
I'm in New York.
Oh, very good. All right. Would you like cards on a subject, or do you want a general read?
I'll take a general read.
Okay, very good. Let's say Rachel's name until the cards tell me to stop. Y'all hear my locusts going off? Can y'all hear that?
Yeah,
They're
pick it
loud.
up.
Yeah, they're loud. All right, here we go. Oh, wow, okay. Lots of big energy going. I don't know if you know anything about cards, Rachel, but the deck is broken down into 2 basic sections, a major arcana and a minor arcana. All 4 of the cards I've pulled for you are major arcana, which means there's a lot of big energy going on. You're headed in a direction. You're about to have to make a choice on which way you're going to go. It's a pretty big decision for you. Do you know what this is referencing?
Not really, not yet.
Okay, very good. What this is, it feels like it's related to, oh, very good. It feels like it's all encompassing. All of a sudden, you're going to start having to make decisions that's related to your friends, your relationships, and your job. And not the problem. There is no problem. Actually, you're doing a really good job. But you know, when you level up, when you've been working on certain things and all of a sudden it clicks and you're like, you know what, I'm not vibing with that anymore. I don't talk about people. I want to just change my mindset to be more positive. You are really in the cusp of making that happen. And as you're doing a great job, but then you're going to stop really filling the role in other people's lives that they expect you to fill.
Yes.
And that's this choice card. Now, this is about choices. When you said, you know what I was talking about, I just typed it. I just tapped it intuitively, and that's what Spirit told me. It's funny because you see we have the Chariot card, which he is going forward. He's very confident, and we have the dark one and the white one. The next card is the Empress card, but we have the dark pull and the light pull. Whenever you start bringing your energy up to a higher level, Rachel, you have to continually make choices to solidify this level. I always equate it to losing weight. You know how when you lose the first couple of pounds, it's easy, but to keep it off, it's hard. Same thing when you level up with your energy. Leveling up is okay, but to maintain it, that's a whole nother ball game. Because these cards are back to back, you are going to be challenged here recently to make sure you're walking your talk. How do you do that? By leaning into your intuition. You're crazy intuitive. Have you noticed that?
Yes. I mean, I always have been, but I've been doing a lot of work on myself and all the things that have been blocking me.
Very good. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what I was just saying. So thank you for confirming that. Yes. And I want to thank the cards for confirming that for you, because it's always nice when you realize the spirit world is recognizing all the work you're doing. Because sometimes you plod along and you're like, does anyone even notice what I'm doing here? Spirit world is recognizing that you're doing an excellent job and you're on the right path.
Thank
They're
you.
telling me the next card is a Hermit card. You're really going to go through, you're about to go through an extended period of what a lot of people call dark night of the soul. I call it sacred silence. But when you start vibing differently than the people around you and you kind of level up and they start following away, you kind of are in this period of being by yourself before you find your new tribe. Does that make sense?
I mean, so are you saying I haven't already been there? Because
This tells me it's going
I
to
feel like I've been hermiting.
Yeah. It's going to continue for a while.
Okay.
Now, the last card is kind of a warning. It's the Devil card.
Uh-huh.
The Devil card is just that, like, hey, watch out. It's just a really representation of your shadow side. And in the beginning, I was talking about that you are going to be tested. I don't think I used the word tested, but I did say the universe says, hey, are you really going to stay at this vibration? Are you really sure you can handle it?
Mm-hmm.
To make sure you stay there, the universe sends you opportunities to make those same good choices again.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the Devil card. That's the warning of it.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm going to pull another one. Very good. I was like, really? How is she going to do with that test? So I'm going to pull another card. I didn't tell you what I was asking, but that's what I was asking. And good outcome. The Temperance card tells me that you are really going to have a lot of balance and harmony. You may be challenged. Just because you're challenged, so what? People are challenged every day. People are tempted every day. You're really going to come out on the other side beautifully. You really have your ducks in a row, and you are going to maintain the harmony and balance in your life.
Okay.
If you're looking for a community, I don't know if you've ever heard of my Divine Collective.
I haven't.
The Divine Collective is it's a subscription thing. We meet 3 times a month. We have cards on Saturday or Sunday. And let me tell you, those cards wasn't just about cards. We were talking about all kinds of things, following energy. So 3 times a month we meet in person. We have cards. We have a group reading, and then we have some kind of teaching. Last month it was on our chakras.
Okay.
And also there is an ongoing chat where you can ask questions and just interact with the other people in the Divine Collective. So you can check it out.
I will. I will check it out.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Okay, so I'm just going to reiterate what I was telling her is the Divine Collective is a beautiful group of like-minded souls where you can explore your spiritual topics and ask spiritual questions without being people looking at you like you have 3 heads and without being judged. I mean, we've had some crazy topics come up in the Divine Collective and no one is ever judged. It's just a safe space. You can check it out on my website, Christy Godwin Psychic Medium, under Divine Collective. Also, a couple of times this month to meet with me in person. If you're in the Omaha area, I'm doing an event later in the month with another medium called Christy. So it's Christy and Christy, and that's on my website under the events. And also that's on the 28th of this month. On the 29th, I'm having a free Zoom event. So if you want to join that, all that's under the events. All right, I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. It is from the shares that I am doing. Aw, you're welcome. You're welcome, Rachel. So she said, thank you for the timing and the reassurance to stay the course. So sometimes that's all we need. You know, we need, yes, you're doing the right thing, because we feel like we're not being noticed and we're kind of on this path by ourselves. And so we need that, yes, you're on the right track. And that's what it was for Rachel this morning. So I want to thank her. I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. And if you haven't done so yet, please click that follow button. All right. Yes, Lee K. I didn't even tap that hard. So Lee just asked, did I make the right decision on my route this year? Yes, you did. I was feeling such positivity with that. All right, I'm going to ask Chrissy to go live. So Chrissy, about to ask you to go live. Oh, let's see. Aw, thank you, Chrissy. She said the Divine Collective is amazing. Okay, Chrissy is, oh, there you go. I was about to ask you if it wasn't letting you go live. Hi, Chrissy.
Hello, how are you, Christy?
Yes. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm sorry, I was distracted. There's a spirit stepping up here. I was about to do cards, but do you want to tap into the spirit?
Sure, let's do it.
All right. This spirit doesn't feel like he belongs to you. It feels
Okay.
like you're a messenger for someone.
Oh, okay.
You're like, great. Yeah, wonderful. Because what I'm getting when I tapped into this, I was getting for you to expand. Instantly, I just felt the need to expand. That tells me it's not your inner circle, kind of go one out. So it's someone who you're not familiar with, belongs to someone. This gentleman is letting me know he's taking responsibility for his own passing. He was in his, I would say mid to late 20s. I'm hearing 26, but it's pretty specific. So let's just say mid to late 20s. He is showing me that he had a drug problem. And that is how he passed. He's also letting me know that people knew that he did drugs, but they didn't realize how bad the problem was. But he was a functioning member of society. He's showing me hanging out with his friends, drinking, doing some recreational drugs. He liked to hunt. He liked four-wheelers or when I said four-wheelers, he stopped me. So maybe it was like side-by-sides, three-wheelers, whatever. He liked those outdoor vehicles. He's also showing me he had a habit of just sticking his feet in his boots without really tying them. They're kind of floppy on his feet when he was outside. Does this gentleman sound familiar to you?
No, not at all.
If he doesn't, I will just, because the other day, I don't know if you were watching me the other day, this happened and it didn't belong to the person I was talking to. It belonged to someone else in the group.
Okay.
So if he doesn't belong to you, I will just hold him. So I'm going to hold him here. I will go to cards and then I will then bring him up to the people. So anyone who that he might belong to,
Okay.
hold tight and I'm going to do this card read. Do you want direction on a certain subject or do you want a general read?
General read is good.
Very good. Man, our locusts are going crazy here today. Oh, wow. Okay, very good.
Dominique wants to say that it might be his friend.
Okay, very good. Tell him to hold tight and I will be with him as soon as I'm finished with this card read. Okay, the first card is the Five of Swords. It's really about having to defend yourself, having a lot of conflict, disagreements, and defending yourself against the bullies. Does that make sense to you?
Yep.
Really? Y'all can tell I'm like, who has been bullying her? We ride at dawn. Oh, that's awful. The next card we have is the King of Wands, which is telling you to lean into your natural leadership ability. You are really a visionary. You're really good at seeing the big picture. And so all of this energy, this disagreement, the bullying is like, whatever, you do you. I'm looking for a bigger picture. I cannot be involved in your shenanigans. Does that resonate with you?
Yeah, it absolutely does.
Okay, very good. You are about to start a new journey, one of mental clarity and breakthroughs. I was like, really? You have really come out of an, okay, very good. They're showing me you running, you did something almost too fast, they're showing me, because what they're showing me is someone running down a road and they're almost having a heart attack because they're just running too fast. And then they drop and take a knee so they can have some breath. Have you just been running too hard?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so slow
I
yourself.
feel that sometimes.
Yeah, drop, take a knee, take a breath. And you're about to start a new path. And that's how I knew that. Was like, a new path of what? And they showed me kind of the end of you are taking a break. You are trying to gain more mental clarity. You're sitting back and you're allowing information to flow. The only way you can sit back and allow information to flow if you do take a knee. And they're showing me that you are going to release. There are some people who are trying to make you take on their stuff. because you're used to doing that. You do take on other people's things. You try because you're just so kind, empathetic, loving, and you try to help people solve their problems. You try to take on their stuff. And you're being called to navigate start a new path, navigate in a different way where you are about your own mental clarity. You're about your own ideas and your own success. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, Christy.
Have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
All right. Now let's go back to this spirit that you said it was Dom. That might be his friend.
Dominique, yep.
Okay.
Couple other people like the idea too.
Okay. So
He's there.
okay. So I was saying this person was taking the responsibility for his own passing. He was in his mid to late 20s. He gave me the age 26, but that's pretty specific. He did have a drug problem. That drug problem did cause his passing. People were surprised. I mean, they knew that he did some drugs and would drink and do some recreational drugs, but they were really surprised at how bad it had gotten for him. He loved outdoor activities. Even though he had a drug problem, he was really a functioning member of our society. He loved to be outside, riding four-wheelers, side-by-sides, that type of thing. And he had a habit of having jeans on and just cramming his feet in his boots without tying them and kind of flopping. He liked all outdoor activities, and he also liked to fish. All right. Does this person sound familiar to anyone? Thank you for the confirmation, KJ. Yes, it sounds like my friend Ray. He was in his 30s when he passed, died from an accidental overdose. All right. Looks like we're with Dawn. About to ask you to get alive, honey. Hi, Dawn.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. It was absolutely a accident. I didn't know if you knew this, but he had gotten worse with his drug habits. Did you know that?
Yeah, and honestly, it was like you said, he was doing like little recreational stuff here and like there, and we all like knew a little bit about it, but like when he passed away, we were all so shocked because he passed away from a heroin overdose, and we were like, what the hell? Like nobody
Right.
really knew like the extent of it. And I know like my cousins, they were gonna go there and try to bring him back to like Connecticut and take care of him, and he ended up passing away the weekend that they were supposed to go and get him.
Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. That fits exactly. Yes, that was exactly what he was showing me. Yes. He's also letting me know that now I know you probably wouldn't know this about him, but he knew that he wasn't going to be on this planet for a long time. Sometimes people will come incarnate. It's not like you have a death wish. They just kind of know that their time on this planet is short. And he is saying that. He knew his time on this planet was short. Now, Delez, or Don, what did I say, Delez? I'm writing that down. Hold on.
Oh, can you say that again? I'm sorry, I was getting a phone.
Oh, her live is paused. She must be getting a phone call. Ah, there's Delez.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. Have you been thinking about getting more education, starting a new job?
Well, I've been thinking about doing stuff, but I just feel very confused just because I have a 2-year old. But I have like a bunch of different ideas and things that I want to do.
Are any of them related to crafts?
Um, some of them I used to do photography a lot. I'm into like photography, makeup, and cooking, so I always go back between the three.
Hold on, just what are they saying here? This feels really like this feels more of cooking related.
Okay.
So if you have the opportunity, but it feels more like not where you work in a restaurant or you have your own thing, but if you working with people doing events. So if
Oh
you
my gosh. That is so crazy how you just said that.
have you had that opportunity, like,
I haven't, but I just had this conversation the other day about how I think it's really cool how people, when they do like yoga retreats, that they have a personal chef come and cook for them. And I'm like, that's so something I would love to do.
yes. And that is what your
So,
friend is showing you that you need to start doing. But you're saying that you're going to start kind of asking around because you're going to get your foot in the door by doing it with someone.
okay.
And then once you learn the ropes, I see you doing it on your own. But your friend is saying to keep your eye out that you're going to get the opportunity soon to do it with someone.
Oh, okay.
Also, he is saying, watch. I don't know if you heard me talk about these locusts, or he's saying, watch out for that locust. Have you been having a lot of locusts in your house or around your yard?
I feel like stupid, but what is that?
Like those grasshopper looking things? Would you call them grasshopper looking things? Steve? How would you describe them? And they make this noise.
Like a cicada type? Is that?
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they are chirping like crazy outside my house, and we found two really big. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, a few days ago I was outside with my son, and one came like bombing out of nowhere and just crashed right next to us, and then just sat there, and I was like, "What the heck is this?"
That's what he was saying. He's like, look out for that look. So that's what he was
Oh
referencing.
my gosh, that's so funny.
So the fact that he knew that happened is a sign that he was around you, and he actually is taking responsibility for that happening.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
All right. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you so much, Christy.
Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So, Miss Deliz, I don't know if I'm about to ask you to go live. Deliz, about to ask you to go live. How are you?
Hi. Good. How are you? Can you hear me?
I can. Okay, so now people think whenever you misspeak that you just misspeak. I know that when I misspeak, it's not an accident. And all of a sudden, I did not even know you were on my live. I had not seen your name. I don't know if you've shared my live yet today or not. I just said the name to Liz. I was like, what the heck? And then all of a sudden you said you're here. I was like, okay, I have to talk to her then. All right. Now, has something been going on? Is there something you need direction on? Something you've been having questions about?
Um, yeah, about work, like about my book, what to focus on.
Okay, so you want to know what to focus on with your, they're showing me the second you said your book, I saw like this, the book circuit where you get on podcasts and talk about it. You have readings at they're not showing me you doing readings at local bookstores. They're showing me you doing readings at groups like counseling groups or grief groups. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think it was like 2 weeks ago or last week, I don't remember. My ex-boyfriend, the book is inspired on him, and you connected me to him, and you told me the same thing that I will be doing something with like groups of like people sharing
Okay.
their stories.
So now the fact that I accidentally said your name and the same thing, I was like, okay, what do you have questions on? Kind of the same thing is going through. Have you been pushing that? Have you been pursuing that? Have you been rowing the boat towards that?
Well, today actually I just quit my full-time job to focus fully on my book.
Very good. Very good. Yay. I'm glad you have the opportunity to do that. If you want to, okay, message me later, Delez, like and email me and give me the name of your book. And I don't know if you have, do you have a media kit?
What do you mean, like a media kit?
So whenever you are on, when someone requests, when you want to be on someone's podcast or you want to come do a talk for them or something, you usually have a media kit put together. Do you have a media kit?
No.
Okay, I'm going to encourage you to put together a media kit. And if you message me, I will send you my media kit so that you know what it looks like.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Of course. And then I also want to know the name of your book and some information about it. And we'll see about having you a guest on my podcast. Does that sound good?
Yes. Oh my God, yes. Just that it's in Spanish poetry. Would that be a problem?
Oh, yeah, the audience might be an issue. How hard would it be to have it translated?
I don't think it would be that hard now that I'm going to be focusing on it 100%.
Yeah. You know, I don't, because honestly, of course, I don't, I wish I did speak Spanish. I have several people who come to me for readings and they bring a translator and it really slows things down. I wish I did speak Spanish, but I don't. So my biggest audience, of course, is English speaking. So anyway, message me and I'll get you my media kit so you can kind of see what it looks like.
Okay, will do. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right, I am gonna go do some work now. I have some readings starting, and you know, when people pay me to show up at a certain time, they expect me to show up at a certain time, as they should. I'm gonna thank everyone who has joined me today. I hope everyone has a great day. I will be live again tomorrow. I don't remember what time, but 2. I'll be live tomorrow at 2. I was looking at Dee like she usually knows. I'll be live tomorrow here at 2, and then right after that on Instagram. Now, Friday at 3 p.m. Central Time, Dee and I are both going to be live on YouTube. You go to YouTube and there will be a Zoom link in the comments. You click on it and you join the Zoom room. It's a lot of fun. Dee's doing cards. I will be reading, answering questions, just whatever. In the meantime, please do follow me on my other social media platforms. I appreciate it, and I hope everyone has a great day.